Hey everyone, welcome back to Macro Decoded. Today we're breaking down President Donald Trump's explosive speech at Davos 2026, delivered just hours ago on January 21st. He declared globalization dead and doubled down on his America First agenda, with some wild rants on Greenland and tariffs. Shocking stuff, right? Stick around for this detailed 5-minute deep dive. It's got economic boasts, ally criticisms, and geopolitical fireworks. If you're into global drama, hit that like button now. What do you think? Is Trump strengthening America or fracturing alliances? Drop your hot takes in the comments. And if you're new here, we decode macro trends like this to keep you ahead of the curve. First, let's set the scene. Davos is already tense after Canadian PM Mark Carney's rupture warning yesterday, where he talked about the end of the rules-based order. Now, Trump takes the stage for a 45-minute address, his first at the forum in 6 years. He starts strong on the U.S. economy. $18 trillion in investments pouring in, gas prices at $1.99 a gallon in many areas. Nobody's seen anything like it. He positions America as an undisputed energy superpower, arguing that his policies aren't just good for the U.S., but serve as a model for global prosperity. But then, the tone shifts to foreign policy. And that's where it gets really intense. He dives into criticisms of global institutions and allies, setting the stage for some controversial takes. Trump blasts globalization outright, calling it dead, and advocating a return to old but wise values, centered on national sovereignty. He accuses European allies of freeloading on NATO. Think about it. He points out how they're heavily dependent on U.S. security guarantees without contributing their fair share, echoing long-standing grievances. Ouch. That stings for leaders in the room. And on Greenland? He insists it's strategically in our half of the world and absolutely vital for Arctic security to counter threats from rivals like Russia and China. We need Greenland, he declares, refusing to rule out force and threatening escalating tariffs, get this, up to 200% on French wine if they don't play ball. Diving deeper into the speech, Trump defends his Board of Peace initiative as a superior alternative to the UN for resolving global conflicts, mentioning how he's extended invites to heavyweights like Putin and Xi. He ties this to recent U.S. successes, like the capture of Maduro in Venezuela, framing it all under peace through strength. But honestly, the address meanders into some off-script rants, talking about ICE enforcement tactics, complaints about immigration from countries like Somalia, and even optimism for cutting new deals right there at Davos with Indian CEOs and European counterparts. Classic Trump style. Unfiltered, unpredictable, and always keeping everyone on their toes. He brushes off any concerns about derailing EU trade negotiations, cryptically saying, "You'll find out just how far he'll push for Greenland." This really underscores what he called a fundamental US-EU cultural clash. America's go-getter unilateralism versus Europe's multilateral approach. Now reactions are pouring in from all sides, and they're as polarized as you'd expect. Business leaders in the audience applauded the economic highlights, showing support for his investment boasts. But European delegates were heard murmuring in clear disapproval, especially during the ally critiques. Media outlets are labeling it shocking. NPR points out how it's actively alienating key allies. BBC warns that it's essentially a gift to adversaries like Russia by widening transatlantic divides. And the New York Times focuses on how the Greenland threats are ratcheting up tensions to new levels. Implications? Huge, folks, and worth unpacking. This speech could deepen existing fractures in NATO, potentially sparking full-blown tariff wars that might cost Europe billions in economic fallout. Middle powers around the world might accelerate their efforts to diversify away from heavy US reliance, pushing us faster toward a truly multipolar global landscape. Domestically, it shifts the spotlight from Trump's economic wins to these international controversies, but he spins it as essential peace through strength. With ongoing rivalries in the Arctic and his anti-globalism directly clashing with the WEF's collaborative ideals, this address might just define the tone for 2026 geopolitics. Could it inadvertently benefit rivals like China by creating openings? Definitely a possibility. Wrapping up, Trump's Davos address is a bold, unapologetic mix of domestic triumphs and aggressive foreign threats, underscoring America's push for unilateral dominance. It's must-watch macro drama in these chaotic times, and a perfect follow-up to Carney's speech. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that subscribe button to Macro Decoded for more insights on geopolitics, economics, and global shifts. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. What topic should we decode next? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace out.